Are we live? Is this thing on?
Yes, sir.
All right, Sleaze. We got some very important breaking news for the San Francisco 49ers. Shout out to Laquan.
God.
I love the name that he Sleaze, since it's your favorite team, the San Francisco 49ers. It's so good, it's so catchy, it just rolls off the tongue. I love it. Since it's your team, please let the folks know what the big news is for the San Francisco 49ers is.
Brock Purdy gets a massive 5-year extension. People are going to hate on it, but if you think about it, he did save the entire front office with the Trey Lance play, no matter how you look at it. So it would have been even worse without it. I think it's well-deserved. $265 million contract extension. I think it's $180 guaranteed and making $53 million a year. But with all the players we cut and all the young draft capital we gained, you know that contracts can be restructured down the road here, and I'm here for it. I think he's deserved it. I would say maybe a little less, but, you know, got to pay the man for saving the franchise. I'm here for it.
All right, like here's what I'm gonna say. That wasn't even the big San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, the kicker. Yeah,
Greg Joseph. That's the real fucking news right there. That is your. If we're talking about kickers, defense, and special teams, Greg Joseph on that fucking offense. Holy, I'm totally kidding. Kickers are not people too.
Jake Moody, another busted draft pick. He was so good.
He was viable his first year, and then shit got weird, man. Like, stuff happens there all the time. Let's catch up with the chat. Let the folks know what we're doing and where we're doing it at and how they can do it too. All right. So Bone says LFG. Let's freaking go. Jacob Myarski, good to see you. You and your charts, you beautiful man. He says, yo, good to see you, buddy. Andrew Nordmeyer says quack. If we get 30 likes, we'll be a bunch of quack heads together. That's for sure. Heard that. You're AB to go on Thunder, about to go on Thunder Mountain, but popping in to show support. What's Thunder Mountain? Is that a euphemism for like you're about to do some like
Magic Mountain, isn't it?
You're about to go to like Shaboing Boring land. I'm here for it too. I'm here for you, sir. 49ers kicker going to be kicking a lot. Heck yeah, man. Heck of a lot. How many dead teams do you two have from pre-schedules? Zero dead teams. I looked that up immediately. 0 dead teams. Luckily. I think what my strategy was just to like make sure that like if I went NFC South with quarterback or tight end, then I also went AFC South with quarterback or tight end because the likeliness of them conflicting their buys was very minimal. So yeah, it was a weird correlation, somewhat intentional. It kind of worked. Yo Ma, good to see Carl Ramrod. I hope you're doing wonderful, sir. We are currently queued up in the drafters main. We have how many people are in here right now? It's 8 out of 12. We got room for 4 more. So if y'all want to draft, get in here. Shout out to you, Sniper Mel. We love you. We appreciate you guys. If we get to 30 likes.
Sniper Mel with the big dub yesterday.
Yeah, big dub. Great way to start the weekend with some drafting. Heck yeah. If you got to ask, good evening, gents. Says Fly Eagles 39. My guy, appreciate you. Long time no see, brothers. You shining. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. All right. Now, we said we were going to tell you guys what we're doing and where we're doing it and how you can do it too, right? The current draft that we're about to crush, that there's room for 3 or 4 more in, is not a mock draft. I repeat, guys, it's not a fucking mock draft. It's a real money draft with real money implications. How much real money are we talking about? How about $2.5 million in total prizes? $500,000 goes to first place. It's total points format. Most points wins best ball weekly score from weeks 1 to 17. 12 teams draft. There's a fast and slow. It's a $20 entry. You get to max out with 150 lineups. You may say, hey, Disco, $20 for one draft? That's a lot. And 150 lineups, that's crazy. And you know what? It is crazy for us crazy people, us sharks, us studs, us who have been in these drafters streets, just crushing draft after draft and hopes after hopes, just being him, the guy. So, but if you are just starting out, there's a lot of ways we can help you out with. First, shout out to the folks at Drafters. They got the Drafters $2 mini. It's a $2 buy-in. It's great practice, and you have the potential to win $10,000 just for a $2 investment. There's $100,000 in total prizes. Same format as the other. Now you may be saying, hey, Disco, how are you going to do 150 lineups in the mini? How are you going to do 150 lineups in the main? How are you going to do 150 lineups if Drafters puts out another tournament? I'll tell you, it's best ball. And in my humble opinion, best ball is the most convenient way for your draft. You have 20 rounds to build your roster for depth. Each week, your starting lineup is composed of the following positions: 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and 1 flex. At the end of the week, the best overall performances will be applied to your weekly roster. So no more leaving points on the bench, no more waiver wires, no more trades, none of that garbage. What do we do with that garbage?
We get that garbage out of here.
Get that garbage out of here. Oh, that was my best one of the year yet. You literally just draft it and forget it unless you're winning a life-changing amount of money. So it doesn't matter who does what. You're never leaving points on the bench. As long as you got a deep roster, that's going to be applied to your weekly total, which is ultimately applied to your end of season total. Whoever scores the most points wins the most money. But like, even if you don't place first, there's still a chance of you placing and winning a lot of moolah. A lot of moolah. So sign up today on Drafters Fantasy Sports. Use promo code DISCO to double your first deposit up to $100. And as you guys see next to that very handsome cartoon character there, the BDE draft guide is coming soon. But
there's the Zoltan.
But it's actually here. It's ready. I think there's a few like grammatical corrections, but it's here. It's ready, and we're ready to give it to you. Sleaze, why don't you tell the folks how they can access it?
So, what's good, everybody? Welcome in. Welcome in. I see the chat here. It is popping. It is Friday. We're going to be drafting. So, we just launched, and it will be officially complete here this weekend. The license to snipe will be a Patreon premium Discord, where right now we currently have 55 members already, which is growing at a rapid rate. I thank you guys for all the support. It's absolutely amazing. Jerry won the giveaway yesterday. He got in there as well. So what we do is we cover everything from Dynasty across the board, live chat, trade talk, rankings, redraft, pickup, DFS, one-on-one, roster reviews. I'll even draft with you at certain points. And if you've seen how my drafts are going on Twitter right now, you would want me to draft for you. But that's all launching here this weekend, and I'm excited, man. It's been like a passion project on the side that I think is going to be something that's going to be really, really successful and helpful for everyone else in the fantasy community.
Yes, sir. And you can also get the BDE.
Oh, yeah. Oh, geez. I left on the biggest
that was the entire segue. But, hey, man, you killed what you said. Just keep,
and the draft guide drops this weekend for everything best ball. And I'm looking at it right now, so I'll give you a little example of what you're looking like. It goes round by players. It tells you push, fair, or buy. So if you want to let the value fall to you, do you want to reach up for the value based on your return on investment? Very, 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 very good stuff from my man Disco on this.
Scroll down a little bit. You didn't see the roster construction advice. God, I'm good. I'm so good.
Roster construction advice. Yes. Yeah, robust running back. I'll give you a couple tips here. Hero running back drawing. Roster construction: 4 hero running back, 0 running back targets. You should throw a 1 tight end on that. Get wild for that play as well.
Well, it's in there for disciplines. I mean, I'm not gonna, but yeah, I also got to make the roster charts. But hey, it's done. It's ready. We're ready to go. I'm drinking a smoothie. Did I draft Phil yet? What are we? I'm
gonna slap someone. They take a rookie wide receiver. Travis Hunter's going to like 24. Jacob.
Hold on, I gotta catch up with the chat. 9 out of 12, folks. All right, I got everybody queued up here. Sniper Mel says, "Does the draft board show up until it's full?" Yeah. So once it's full, that's when you get to see the draft board. Jerry says, "Let's go, let's go." Jonathan Coe says, "Happy Friday. Let's rip one. Let's rip multiple." What do you guys? It's Friendship Friday. What are you drinking?
Pause real quick for Jerry here. Jerry's Dynasty startup. You got to hear this, sir. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Talk about running back heavy.
He showed it to me.
He added Travion Henderson to it.
He went 4 RBs, right?
Bijan Robinson, Genty, A-Chain, Henderson. All in the top 5 of my running backs.
He showed that to me. I'm worried. Can't do drafters in my states. Drafters either. Can't do drifters in my state. Drafters either. That's kind of funny. Doing my inaugural best ball draft right now on Drafters. Just miss you, boys. Hey, man, we miss you, Bones. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you're crushing your draft, brother. Jacob, love autocorrect. It's the best. It's that or the booze. What you sipping on, buddy? Also, I'm going to slap someone if they take rookie wide receiver before the 3rd round. I would say, like, ADP, you probably shouldn't take a wide receiver before the 3rd round. Cool. Super cool. 5th, I meant. Okay. 0 RB equals 0 ships. Debatable.
Hunter's gonna
There
surprise all
was a
y'all,
couple
man.
years where that trend was popping, but I don't think that trend is popping anymore. 24 for Hunter is a mistake. Yeah, probably. Yeah, exactly. Got you. Now got you. Hunter's ADP is 41. Yeah, and I still think that's relatively too high, but I could be wrong. I'm very seldomly wrong, and I'm definitely not wrong about this one. But yeah, how we doing, people? We're doing wonderful. We're doing wonderful. How you doing? Good to see you, No Cap Mac. Exactly, Jonathan Co. Remove this.
You see what Fantasy Pros wrote today? I'm going to quote this out for you guys. This is from your Fantasy Pros. This is from.
Was it D-Bro?
Let me get this real quick here.
Who was it? Was it D-Bro? Because I love and respect D-Bro.
Nick Pettenkoff.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
A player that I'd be looking to sell in Dynasty leagues is Brian Thomas Jr. He's currently being drafted as the wide receiver 6 in Dynasty startups after finishing 12th in fantasy points per game last season. I believe Travis Hunter is going to overtake him with the wide receiver 1 within the next 2 seasons. Thomas Jr. is a very talented wide receiver, but I believe that Travis Hunter's ceiling is abundantly higher.
Okay, so that article makes it a fact, a damn fact that Travis Hunter is the guy and Brian Thomas Jr. is just gonna be shit. No, you're stupid. You're stupid. I love you. I love you. Don't get me wrong. But here's the thing: like, even when I have conversations with D-Bro or you or like any content creator, Justin Herzig, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm going to stick to my research and trust my judgment above anybody else's. And if I'm wrong, I'll fucking own it. But I'm not taking victory laps in May. I'm not, because some guy I never heard of wrote an article. God bless you. Jonathan Coe says, still too rich for my blood. Mine too, brother. Not popping because it didn't work. Hurt. How about Payday Purdy getting the bag? We discussed this. Here, I'm okay. So he's getting paid a lot of money, but he's getting paid the 6th or 7th most out of all quarterbacks. And he's been top 10 productive quarterbacks. He's had top 2, success rate when it comes to like Super Bowl or close to Super Bowl. So it's like, it makes sense. He deserves the money, and I'm glad he didn't reset the market. He is going to take up 18% of their salary cap space. But like they accounted for that. You saw the offseason they had. You saw all the trades, the releases, all the work they made to and they got their franchise quarterback. So the San Francisco 49ers are now going to be it's a 5-year contract.
It is a 5-year contract, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be the last in the NFC West for the next 5 years, and I'm here for it. Let's go. 41 too high probably. Listen, everyone, BTJ needs to relax. Thank you, Disco Facts. BTJ might be the best wide receiver he's the best wide receiver this year. I'm standing on it. I believe it. Shake your head all you want. It's my belief. If I'm wrong, I'll own it. But I'm never wrong. I'm just a year early. I think it's cool that he went from Mr. Irrelevant to a top 10.
Wild, right?
Quarterback. Gotta love it. Yeah, amen. It's a beautiful wild thing and wild league.
Let me throw this out there. People like to hate on Purdy, right? So, he's had all the weapons. You have the system. So last year, you know what Purdy finished? You know how many fantasy points he had?
I mean, I don't know.
280 fantasy points, finishes QB 14 with no CMC, no Jordan Mason, no Ayuk.
Debo was practically.
Debo was fat. I mean, it was ridiculous. And people like to hate on this guy. I don't get it.
Nice. Got him for flowers in a second. Not bad. All right. So we got 17 people here on the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. Sick. We have 54 people on the Big Draft Energy Twitter. Shout out to you guys. We got 96 people on the Sleazebomb Twitter. Shout out to you guys. If you guys want an opportunity right now to draft a fantasy football lineup that could potentially win you $500,000, all you got to do is head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. Smash a like. Subscribe to the channel. And if we get to 30 likes, I'm going to do a duck race. And if you have not experienced a duck race, it is one of the funnest things that you could possibly do. All right. And if you guys want a duck race and we don't get to 30 likes, gifted subs will accumulate into a giveaway as well. So if we get 10 gifted at any point, that turns into a, even if it accumulates supers, gifteds, that'll equal a giveaway. I just want to make sure that I'm not out financially this year. So if you guys support me, I'll definitely give back. We gave away 150 tickets last year. We're on pace to absolutely smash that this year. And yeah, what a crazy day, man. What an absolutely crazy day. I had like 13, 14 people from the community reach out to Vitamin Water
I saw that. Yeah.
to sponsor the kids. Scott Fish reposted it. Shout out to Scotty. What a beautiful man. I honestly, man, Scott is one of the kindest.
Come on down, Vitamin Water. Come on down, buddies. Let's go.
Yeah, I got shoot. I mean, it's Friendship Friday. You're supposed to have your favorite beverage, right? We got it right here. Vitamin Water, baby. We're always repping the Vitamin Water. We're always repping the Vitamin Water. We're always doing it. Ezra got me connected with Dude Wipes, so we're working on a Dude Wipes partnership potentially. That would be cool. That would be hella cool. Hey, man, toilet paper sucks. Straight up, Dude Wipes is you don't want to smush the poop around your butthole. You want to make sure that it's clean. If you picked up your dog's shit, you're using the bag, you picked up your dog's shit, right? Say you got a little bit of that dookie on your finger sleeves. What are you doing with that dookie on your finger?
I'm gonna Dude Wipe it off.
You're gonna wash it off, right? you're not gonna just wipe it off with toilet paper, are you?
Wasn't that from like Shark Tank? The Dude Wipes?
I don't know. It's just dirty though. You're not gonna just wipe it off with toilet paper and just be like, oh, I'm good. You know what I mean? And same thing should go for your butthole. It's clean. And here at BDE, we support using Dude Wipes. Let's go.
I swear to God, I saw that on like Shark Tank like 10 years ago.
I honestly
might be the wrong brand, but I don't know.
It's. I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Like, have you ever had Taco Bell and then like just been like, oh man, next date's okay, I'm sorry. This is going way off track.
That's like grade F, the worst meat. I hate Taco Bell.
What? Taco Bell is, oh my god, you give me 8.
Chat, tell me you like Taco Bell. It wouldn't
okay, guys, Taco Bell W or L? Just put L. W or L if you like Taco Bell. Taco Bell's a W for me, man. It's a major W for me. I could eat 10 soft taco supremes, the one with the sour cream in there and the tomato. It's a definite Bones. I fuck with you so much on every level, Bones. I rock.
God, no way.
It's gross. It's
gross.
So good.
Sniper Mel knows.
And then you gotta get the really spicy hot sauce, and it's not super spicy, but the salsa, and you just squirt that in there, and then you get like 2 fries supremes, and then you get a Mountain. I'm salivating.
So how many times have they had
Baja Blast? You got to take it home with a Baja Blast. Wash that shit down. And if you have irritable bowel syndrome like me, 15 minutes later, you're on the toilet, but it was worth it because you were in Flavor Town for the time being. It's a fucking W.
No. How many times have they had a lawsuit for their grade F shitty ass meat? That's why it's $1 for a taco. It's fucking disgusting.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, like,
gross.
Subway has also had lawsuits for the same situation, and they also have the whole
had a pedophile. It's a difference.
But no, their chicken is like the same.
Eat fresh, baby. Subway over Taco Bell.
Yeah. But like Taco Bell never had a Jared situation. So shout out to Taco Bell for keeping it a buck. You know what I mean? Just for integrity purposes. Taco Bell sponsor the kid. Taco Bell is biological warfare. Hey man, you watch your mouth. L says Mel. Oh no. Gross says Mel. Cheesy.
Gross.
Gordita crunch. Fire. But you like here's the caveat. You have to wash it down with the Mountain Dew Baja Blast flavor. You have to, and that Mountain Dew's underrated.
I do like their those nacho cheese fries or whatever. Those are bomb. Or like
fries supremes.
Those are good.
Those are good. Those are so exactly. You don't have to get the meat on that, or whatever you call their meat. I mean, it's not meat, but I'm here for it. I'll eat it if it tastes that good. I'll eat it. God bless. Fly Eagles 39. He gets it. He says W. You know what's not a W? The fact that this lobby hasn't fucking filled yet. What are we doing, folks? Queue up. Let's go.
It's lock in. 10 of 12. Lock in. Let's go. Get in.
We're in the Drafters main. It's a $20 NFL basketball championship main event. Queue up. Let's get in here.
No, you're my guy, Mel. You're my guy. That's exactly that's my Taco Bell line. I'll take the Baja Blast. That's it. That's it.
Mel's not a guy. That's she.
Mel's it's a chick. Oh, another. Sorry.
Mel's a she.
My girl.
For Melissa or I think it's Melissa. I want to say it's Melissa. Was a 6-inch or
I apologize.
Was that a 6-inch or foot? No, it's a foot wrong. Wash it down with penicillin. Facts. I'll drink a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. That's as far as I could go. Heard. Wow, I've put out the signal. I've put out the signal. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna. Here's what I'm gonna do.
I see that, Mel. That's my fault. I see that. My girl. It's gross. I will never eat Taco Bell. It's terrible. It gives me the shits. The meat is terrible. Do not support it. Give me a Baja Blast, and that's it. And that's all for Taco Bell. So while we got the queue going for about, let's say, I don't know how long until it feels here. I want to dive into this here as well while we're sitting here. So I'm looking at I'm not going to drop like draft guide things, but I want to see the chat's opinion on this. Is Javonte Williams a buy at value, a push at value, or a fair value play for the Cowboys?
So when we say a fair value play, we mean like where
Return on
he's
investment.
being drafted. Are you going to get the same kind of return on investment based off of where he's getting drafted, or is he going to give you less, which would make him a push? And by less, we mean like significantly less. Or is he going to give you significantly more, which means a buy? Is he going to outperform his ADP, or is he going to absolutely be really bad at ADP? I think he's fair. I personally think
currently going in the 11th round.
Yeah, I personally think it's
11th round. He's at 12 times 12, 144. He's at like the 10th round, 123 ADP. So the value you'd be giving up around him, let's just do it like that instead, right? Let's see who's around him when you're looking at it. So you have ETN. He's going before ETN, Ramondre Stevenson. He's going before Jordan Love. Obviously, different situation. Jack Beck, Christian Kirk, Tyjae Spears, Hollywood Brown, Dalton Kincaid, Jake Ferguson, Garendo, Rashad White, Benson, players like that. So it is lower down there, but still someone I will not be targeting.
I mean, like I'm definitely not like saying he's. Listen, Javonte is a good player. He's not bad. He's not bad at football. In the right system, right situation, he's going to be spectacular. I just don't think this is, this is the year for him. But I also think that like any year could be the year for him because he's such a good, talented player. He's just still recovering from that catastrophic knee injury that he dealt with not too long ago.
I just think Jadon Blue's here for the show, boys. And I don't think if Jadon Blue's not, we're in the draft finally. If Jadon Blue's not in there, it's going to be they bring someone in. Like we went over this last year with Javonte Williams. Not the same.
Can I please not get a top 5 spot anymore?
Oh, yeah? Can I ever get one?
I think
Jesus.
I think you got. Okay, let's catch up with the chat. Where did I put out the signal? Sleaze. I'm a female. Yeah, Disco Melissa. Got you. You're good, Sleaze. Baja Blast is best. Is so. Oh, by the way, you know what's best, guys? I don't know why my camera. I just realized my camera's like this. You know what's absolutely incredible? I don't know if you guys have had. Like, I'm not a big dessert guy, but the McDonald's birthday cake McFlurry. They just released this flavor.
Oh man, this guy. Where do you, dude? What are these places you're eating at, bro? You're gonna freaking have a heart attack, man. McDonald's and Taco Bell. God,
I mean, if having a heart attack for going to Flavor Town is my fucking destiny, I'm here for it.
Wait till you turn 38, man. It's gonna change. The heartburn.
I'm like 2 years away from that, brother.
I know. It kicked in at 38 for me.
Oh man, we can all agree there. What's the ADP? So if you just look at we could scroll down here and just put Javonte, so I could show you his ADP. It's not necessarily about like who he's around or whatever. It's just simply the player. Like it's player based. His ADP is 123. I think there's a world where he is the 123rd best player in fantasy football this year. I think it's plausible. I think it's very reasonable. Jacob is good with it's good with vodka, is it? Perfect PPR format. He's fine. Yeah, he'll be all right. What's the room? I don't think Dallas does much running this year. I disagree. Respectfully, wholeheartedly, I disagree. I think one of the Dallas running backs, and my bet is on Jadon Blue, but I think one of them is going to be in a lot of winning fantasy football lineups, so I'm trying to leave every draft with one of them. If you guys followed me, you guys know that, one, I'm a former offensive lineman at a very high level. Two, one of my I was going to take Bijan there just to get different, but I'm not doing it. Two, I scout the offensive lineman first for the draft, and Tyler Booker was one of my favorite tapes I've ever studied. One of my favorite tapes I ever studied. And I was quoted saying, like, late January, early February, wherever Tyler Booker goes, wherever he goes, I'm investing in that running room, and that stands true. And I'm very invested in the Dallas Cowboys running room and that running situation right now. Doesn't matter, especially in best ball. Like redraft, obviously you need to be way more specific. That's why I say I'm making my bet on Jadon Blue. But in best ball, I could leave with one of them every draft and really target that and be okay with it.
Well, Miles Sanders is around 23, right?
Sorry, who?
Is Miles Sanders free in around 20?
Yeah, he's free. He's 100% free. I'd take him before all those guys. I wouldn't. Just to be clear, what's the RB room? It's Javonte Williams, Blue, and Miles Sanders. I think they're all going to have moments where they shine this year. It's just who's going to do it more frequently and more consistently. And I think Blue has, the skill set. Rather have Ramondre, to be honest. I love Ramondre. I think listen, Travion Henderson was my number one running back coming into this entire ordeal. Sleaze will tell you, because Sleaze and I were doing shows together in January, February, March, and April. Travion was my favorite. I'm a diehard Patriots fan. Travion Henderson coming to New England. Yes, it kills Ramondre's value a little bit because Ramondre's not going to get 100% of the workload. But I don't think Ramondre is going to get phased out. We're seeing a lot of offenses go to this 1A, 1B situation. Josh McDaniels is like the best splits we've seen from Ramondre were when Josh McDaniels was his offensive coordinator. I think Ramondre falling, it makes me more bullish to buy him at the cheaper price point because he's still a very viable 1A, 1B situation. The same way David Montgomery is still a viable 1A, 1B situation. The same way Braylon Allen is still a very viable 1A, 1B situation.
But I mean, you don't think so? Let's say possibility Jadon Blue doesn't look as good as he does. You have ETN that's out there. You got Ramondre Stevenson that's out there. You got Jalen Warren. They're all kind of stuck in their little 1-2s, right? You don't think the Cowboys even try to make a move for any of them?
I don't think so. They just made it so they are.
I think the Cowboys are going to make some noise, man.
I think the Cowboys are going to be really good this year. I think they are going to win a playoff game this year. I think Dak Prescott is going to have a season where he's going to be in the discussion and argument for MVP. And if you guys follow,
he stays healthy.
Yeah, if you guys, he's going to be healthy. If you guys follow my work, if you guys follow what I've been doing last year, Sleaze can attest to this because Sleaze and I met last year. Last year, I said Dak Prescott is going to get hurt at some point.
Yep.
CeeDee Lamb is not going to repeat as the wide receiver one. And I mean, it's very seldom do we see a wide receiver one repeat. And I also said I'm just fading the Dallas Cowboys. I was completely out on them because the offensive line was young and not polished. Second year Guyton, second year BB or whatever the fuck his name is, plus Tyler Booker. I'm fucking here. I need to stop cursing. I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. Mountain Dew and vodka is referred to as voodoo. I like that, Andrew.
I like that, Andrew, a lot. That was good.
He's bringing the fire on Friendship Friday. Cheers.
The voodoo.
Is J.K. Dobbins going to play? He should.
I don't know. I mean, what a way for it to end. He comes back off catastrophic, blown out knees, has a good year, and then it's over.
Achilles, anus, he's had it, especially the anus part. Fuck.
And then he just gets phased out. That's brutal.
Yeah.
Like J.K. Dobbins is better than Miles Sanders or fucking Javonte Williams too. It's ridiculous.
I made the mistake of not shouting out who from the community is in here, and that's on me. Ralph Wiggums, this guy is a freaking legend in the Drafters Street. I respect him. I love him. Sleaze, can you tell the folks in the Drafters chat that we're live? So he's at the 101, sharp drafter, absolutely brilliant. You'll see him all the time, every time. He's just always in these Drafters Streets. Yours truly at the 103. That Philly kid, one of the first people I met in Drafters. He's at the 104. Carl Ramrod at the 107. Me and him go way back. Sleaze at the 110. Packers fan, that's Fry. I like Fry's start a lot at the 111. Yep. I think that's everybody from the community, right?
Yep.
I'm not missing anyone. All right, let's keep going. Andrew, that's great.
Oh, he goes with Chase and Higgins. Okay, everyone does that, bro. You got to switch it up at the 1.
Maybe he hasn't had a lot of ones.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, if you look at Spike Week, it's like 83.2% chance that the 1 is going to have Jamar Chase, Higgins, and Burrow. So you're just capping your upside.
Yeah, but I think what he's trying to do, especially if he's betting on the Bengals again this year, which is not what I'm doing.
Luca, Sleets, can you veto a trade in the new Dynasty? Which one? I don't even have it up, bro.
Luca, he can look at it if you come over to the YouTube side. Big Draft Energy on YouTube, sure.
Yeah, come through. Say what's up.
Yeah. Learned. Andrew Normeyer says learned that from a guy who set up the casino party for Max's 40th. Stuck with me. Mountain Dew and vodka is referred to as voodoo. This is. I thought you did that on the fly, but now it's a story. What's up, Two Mules on the Cot? Good to see you.
I got you, Luca.
Oh, shout out to Joe Frick. Speaking of real ball knowers, because he says real ball knowers know what's popping. This guy called the Mac Hollins legacy game. I don't know who on this planet would call a Mac Hollins legacy game and absolutely smash that call, but he did. I don't recall the reason for why he did it, but he did it and he smashed that call. So shout out to Joe Frick from the Fantasy Advice Network. We love the Fantasy Advice Network, and Joe Frick is one of my favorites, guys. They still paid Mondre. Heck yeah. Gibbs Bowers, just send the man his money now. Who's got?
Oh yes. Oh, he fell to me.
Oh, Russell D. Is that you? Is that you drafting at the Jonathan Coe? Are you Russell D at the 106? That is a good start. You got potential RB1, potential tight end 1, and hey, Marvin Harrison Jr. could be a guy. I like him at ADP. Yeah,
he's at the 6, Russell. Okay.
He's going to Dallas.
I do think that's one place. I don't know what you have on your draft guide. I do think that Bowers is maybe fair, but I it's not a buy for me this year for him at ADP.
He's at fair.
He's at fair.
Yeah, I mean it's a fair return on investment.
I agree with that.
You're going to get that return. Him and McBride are both fair. Armandre and Henderson going to share each. Are going to be in a timeshare and share each other into obscurity? No, I think they're both going to feed off of each other. And in basketball, this is particularly where you want to invest in that backfield because Drake May is still a young quarterback. That offensive line still has gaping holes. Jerry Jones loves the sale. Facts, fire sale. Celtics ready to get dog walks, says Jonathan Siegel. Shout out Jonathan Siegel from the Fantasy Goat Network. Good peoples, the best. The best voice in the business for sure. I just wish his player takes were as good as his voice. Kidding. Chase Brown is not it, JC. Chase Brown is not it. I love you, but Chase Brown ain't it. Thanks, Disco. I got you, brother. Jonathan, you basketball facts, Mel. That's where I'm at. I know LOLs every season we get playoffs. It's not every season we get playoff basketball around here or football playoffs either. You guys, New Yorkers in particular, it's very rough, man. And you're a Jets fan. Fuck. That's a drought. It's like worse drought than 40-year-old virgin. Only 3 of 18 chase teams have a double for my opponent. I like it. That's Boston, not New York. I hate Burrow's price personally. Yeah, it's too rich, too high. Is he talking about the stack at the 1? Dude, that stack at the 1 play is very. I don't know if you guys know about Spike Week, but shout out to Spike Week. You should check them. They show every single stat, every roster position, everything. And 83.2% of every single $20 million draft right now that's been done has Chase, Burrow, and Higgins in the one spot. So you're like going up against. It is, but it's like the best gift a guy could give you. You know
it is, but you're going up against so many rosters with it, so you cap your upside. You know.
No, I'm saying the Spike Week draft tools is.
Like it is.
Gift. A guy who gets gifted the Spike Week draft tools, just blessed. You're welcome, you fucking dickhead.
Yeah.
Bowers is a mega smash for me. Yeah. I mean, at ADP, why the hell not? Right? He's an outlier in his position in every format, so why the hell not? Jonathan Siegel says, "Let us have our nice moment. They're few and far between here." Dang, I was gonna put a pick'em ticket in for basketball. I just don't know if the game started or not yet. Zay Flowers. JC is laughing. Appreciate you, brother. JC, I was gonna say football or either. Chase Brown, 17 games full time. I'm here for it. What about you, Sleaze? Chat. How do we feel about Chase Brown? Is he going to pay off his value at ADP, outperform his ADP, or is he going to fall off a fucking cliff?
Fair.
You think it's fair? He's going to be like top 32 fantasy players?
I'd say like RB 11, 10 range.
Yeah,
right on the cusp.
Yeah, you're high. Respectfully, yours.
Not yet, but I'll be there in a little bit.
My man's gonna touch the moon. Besides Yankees, we suck. Facts. 3 of 18 chase teams have doubles in my SW tools. What's it? Spike week? Okay, that's true. So Jonathan Cole also a spike week guy. I respect it. I respect it a lot.
There you go.
That's true. JC, I like the Yankees. Guys, listen. If you are in the best ball streets and you have the capital to max these tournaments out, make sure you're not just blowing your money. Make sure you're not blowing your money. Make sure that you guys invest. Actually invest in these tools, because these tools are very beneficial. There's so many ways that they can be super beneficial to you. And Spike Week does it better than anybody and everybody that I've seen. Like, I've seen plenty of draft tools out there. Nobody does it like Spike Week. So yeah, I'm not even getting paid to say this. -2.5. Alvin Kamara outlook. I think he should be good, but I'd much rather draft Marcus Yarns for shits and gigs. It's rarer than you think. Hurt. Yes. Marvin Sleaze knows. I don't hate Marvin. I think we can get a good return on investment with Marvin. Listen, Marvin had really good production last year. He was just drafted as a top 12 player. Very often he was drafted in the first round, and that's because people overhyped him. They didn't have realistic expectations for him. He was good for his rookie year. Not everybody's going to be a BTJ who outperforms their ADP. Not everybody's going to be Malik Neighbors who, outperforms a very high ADP. Marvin Harrison Jr. was solid, and I think he's being drafted right where he should be, right? Because I think you could get a couple ceiling weeks from him, and I think he could be good. Got Pritchard and Hart over points on drafters. Okay. Disco, marijuana legal in Canada. Yes. Sniper Mel, that's why we get along so well. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Okay. Hold on. Since we're here, I might just build a pick 'em ticket with you guys.
For basketball?
Hell yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay. What are we locking in tonight?
Give me a second. I got to pull up my outliers.
Your outliers? You got basketball outliers?
I have outliers for every fucking
I can't believe the fucking Celtics won without Tatum. They just ran him out the building. The Knicks are so up and down, but I want them to win, but who knows? You either got the weird Knicks or the good Knicks.
I'm on the clock. Give me a sec.
That's easy. It's going to be Tony Pollard. It's simple.
Yeah.
Yep, I already know.
Yeah, I mean, Caleb Williams is one of those guys who I don't think is going to outperform his ADP. He's a push for me.
Caleb Williams?
No, not Caleb Williams. Caleb Johnson.
I was like, okay. I was like, Jesus, I think Caleb's going to the moon.
Caleb Johnson. Wrong Caleb. All right. I need somebody to write this in the chat. Jalen Brunson, what's his I think I like Jalen Brunson for first basket. Luke Cornett.
These are on drafters?
No, just in general. Okay, Luke.
I wanted to make a drafters ticket. All right.
Who's Luke Cornett?
I do not know. I know the stars. That's it.
Okay, I'll make my next pick and then I'll cross-reference right now. And I'll create a ticket. How much we put it on this thing? 10?
Yep. Right. What are we locking in?
Give me. I gotta make my pick and then we'll do it. Hopefully, I can lock in Khalil Shakir here. Let's go, W.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna put my drafters here.
5 weeks do not matter to Disco on this one. He's going full send, double up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm panicking now because I had no idea. All right. So just let me know if I'm back on the clock. Okay.
Gotcha.
So.
No promo. Give me a promo. I'll tell you what I like. Are you ready?
No,
okay.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
Points, rebounds. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna bet on him because I just want points. Derek White.
And who are we thinking while we're waiting, chat? Who is taking Game 7 Thunder Nuggets?
All right, so I want White's threes. That's not available either. Okay. Mitchell Robinson. All right. Where's his rebounds at? They don't have a rebounds for this is crazy. Everything that's an outlier right now, they don't have. All right, I'm not betting on it. Sorry. That's so irritating. Everything that's an outlier, they don't have. They don't. All right, Jonathan Taylor, Walker, Pollard, all good. Lamb, Worthy, Flower, Shakur, we're good. We're solid. I don't know what you're panicking about.
No, I just said that you don't care about your bye weeks. You're rocking double wide receiver with your stars.
Yeah, don't care. I mean, I think I could get all 4 of these wide receivers in a starting lineup on a weekly basis, honestly, just based off of my projections. At minimum 3. So I'm liking this draft. Just need to bring it home with the running backs.
Yeah, tell me about it. That's where I'm at. Running back purgatory.
Oh, you're finally getting Judkins. You went CMC at the 110. I respect it, man. I respect it. You got to stand on your process.
I'm taking CMC all year long. The return is here. The God is back. The ROI is going to be ridiculous. Get him everywhere you can.
Colin Ramrod says Pritchard and Hart 2-legger over points. 75 pays 225. Colin Ramrod's fantastic at these bets. So if you want to tail guys, I highly recommend you tail him. But once again, if you guys tail us on any bets or tail anybody else on any bets, they and we are not liable for your losses. Be a fucking grown up. All right. If you got problems, go get help. Think Alford. Think Al. JC says think Al Hortford was playing the last time we were in this game 25 years ago. Probably very plausible. Dude, look. What's the Xerxes? He looks like Xerxes from 300. Al Horford. He looks like he's a well manicured.
So hang on.
Makeup,
so,
eyelashes, like it's just weird. Thunder says Jerry Bagshaw. Bone says I just put 50 on Celtics to win. Fuck it. I'll watch. I'm not watching.
Pritchard and Hart. Pritchard's at 15.5. Okay, I like this. Let's rock this. Where's Hart at? Hart is at 12.5. Is that what you're rolling with?
That's what he rolled with.
I'll roll with it. Let's put 10 on it. I'll do a 2-banger. I don't care about.
Shout out to Carl Ramrod, one of the realest in the business. There's no way you guys let Brandon Ayuk follow me, right? And an uncorrelated Patrick Mahomes goes to Carl Ramrod. Every nice thing I said about you, Ramrod, I take it back, man. You just keep sniping me. And every draft you're in, you just snipe me. Friendship Friday, you're like, I'm here for the friendship. 75 pays 225. Snipe. Fucking God.
I reached on Najee heavy.
Yeah. This guy at the 106 is killing his draft. He's crushing his draft.
Russell? Running back room's a little sketch, though. Thin coming down the stretch.
Sniper Mouse says, Bones, who do they play? New York. They play in New York. Dang, Carl Ramrod takes Disco's Mahomes value. See, you get it. You get it.
He can't stop, folks. He can't stop.
Why would I?
I know. Yep.
It's literally here's the fucked up thing and here's the scary thing. It's the exact same range as Zamir White last year.
Yeah.
It's the exact range.
I know. And here goes Michael Pittman. Yep, you can lock that in. That's a given.
No, that's not it.
You're gonna take Kyler? No way. You're going Pittman or you're going.
No, I'm thinking Egbuka.
Oh, I don't like him. Best ball.
I like Emeka or Trey Harris. As a wide receiver 5, one of these guys is going to smash.
Yeah, I can see that. I just don't like it. I'd rather Pittman. Oh, he's gone. Yep, now it's got to be Egbuka. I go Harris. I think Harris is.
I have 0 Egbuka.
You can take Egbuka.
Andrew M says Sniper Mel, Knicks in Game 6, Celtics trail 302. Thank you, says Sniper Mel. Rhino is Trey. I am Mbuka. I'm Trey as well, but I like Mbuka's outlook, and I liked him more as a prospect. I just hate the landing spot. But I've been saying this. I don't know if you guys have heard me.
Well, Mbuka just has a harder path to success. That's it.
No, he doesn't. I mean, like, I would say it's a clearer path for Trey Harris this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This year, yeah.
Yeah, but like, you also have to consider Chris Godwin took how much of a pay cut did he take based off of what other teams were offering him contractually? $20 million, right? People are saying, oh, he took that because he's a good guy. He wants to stay in Tampa. He wants to stay in Florida where you're not taxed. That's not the case, ladies and gentlemen. He did it because he's not going to be able to play this year much, if any at all. So I think
Mbuka doesn't have a hard path. But Bayou Bengal was good. How does he not? So when you have
I'm literally explaining it and you're interjecting. I'm telling you.
It's harder than Trey Harris, it's for sure.
Chris Godwin is not playing football this year. That's how he has a clearer path. And then when you also factor and consider the fact that every year Mike Evans pulls a hammy, it is a reoccurring hamstring injury that Evans deals with every year. Even if Godwin does come back at some capacity, he's still going to be the wide receiver 2 at worst. He is in a prime situation. I am more bullish now on Mbuka than ever, but I still like Trey Harris more.
They wouldn't give a guy 3 years, $66 million, say he's going to be ready week 1. You're just banking on injuries with that pick when Trey Harris will be out there full time as an ex-wide receiver.
I'm not banking on an injury. I'm telling you right now, Godwin's not going to be ready week 1. And if he is, I'll eat my words. I'll eat my words. I'm still saying right now, at this point in time, as a prospect, it was Mbuka. Don't get me wrong. Mbuka was like my favorite wide receiver out of every one of them, right? As a prospect. But landing spot, I hate it.
Yep, that's my problem.
I fucking hate it. Trey Harris, I liked him, hated the landing spot. I love the landing spot. You know what I mean? I would say he was like a B prospect for me. Landing spot is A+. So he's somewhere in the B+, A- range, right? Mbuka, I think like he was an A+ prospect.
Yeah, but just think about this. Just think about it. Who's the better tight end? Tyler Conklin or Cade Otton? Okay?
Otton.
Pretty simple. Who's the better other wide receiver? Mike Williams? Is he even better than Jalen McMillan? Probably not. So then you have Ladd McConkey and your guy Trey Harris locked in. That's a better value pick when you're banking on injuries.
For sure, but you also have a way more viable and dependable run game. If you know anything about our guy, Mr. fucking Harbaugh, he's gonna fucking invest in rushing like rushing. Kyle Williams' height is unreal.
I think Mbuka is 10 times better. I just think it's a harder path this year for best ball for me. I don't want to bank on injuries.
I think you're right, but I also think that I'm not fading Mbuka for that until we see the Chris Godwin situation. Because if Chris Godwin does not suit up week 1, just humor me here, right? If Chris Godwin does not suit up week 1, what's Mbuka's ADP going to go to?
I mean, up maybe a round, nothing crazy.
I think we see it go up 12 to 15 picks, and I would rather get him at this value than that. So it's a realistic possibility that not a lot of people are considering.
Could be. I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I loved Mbuka. I thought he was the best wide receiver. I put him at 1 at one point before Travis Hunter, became the guy. It's gonna be a rough path for me in best ball with him. I'm not gonna own a lot.
No shit. I mean, I'm going to get my exposure. This is my first share. As I said, I have a lot of Trey Harris. My running back room is not bad. I think I could stop at 5 here. What do you think? Jonathan Taylor, Kenneth Walker, Tony Pollard, Jalen Warren, Ramondre? Or should I go should I go with like one more handcuff situation?
If anything, I mean, Tyjae Spears is expensive. Maybe you grab a DJ Giddens.
Yeah, I'm thinking Giddens or even like a Brashard, or you didn't say Brashard because you don't want me to take Brashard again.
Of course, don't do that.
Well,
he's not good.
I might take Yarns in round 20 because, like, yeah. Shout out to Bayou Bengal. Good to see you, brother. Long time no see. How you doing? Egbuka's success this year is entirely dependent on how healthy Godwin is, 100%, and the weeks and how much. It's not like if Mike Evans will miss time; it's how much time Mike Evans will miss. Sniper Mouse says hi, Bayou. He says hi back. Sniper Mouse says I like Egbuka. He likes you back. He's a slot tech, but it hinges on 100%. Emeka Egbuka doesn't have a hard path at all. Agreed. I mean, like, if Godwin's healthy, his path is nowhere clear. Like, it's not a good path at all. But I'm banking on Godwin not being ready, and I think the narrative that we saw with, him taking the pay cut, not a lot of people are paying enough attention to that. Like, the injury was catastrophic, and I'm not saying I'm in that field directly, but I'm not saying I'm not in that field directly. Bayou says Bones. What's good? By Bengal says Andrew N. I cannot speak with no. I'm up since 5 a.m. Jonathan says Jacob. I'm not sold on that narrative. If he's ready, he will be.
Yes. Yes. God, it's getting smarter and smarter at this shit.
He's gonna get on the field. What'd you say?
I said I'm just getting smarter and smarter. Look how this played out. I dropped all my quarterback value, and both Fry and Gert just took every quarterback off the board to fall to save me, hopefully with mine. Please. I banked really late right here. Different strats, baby. Working the angles.
So your stacking options are Michael Penix, Matthew Stafford.
Bryce Young,
I like
Cam Ward.
McMillan, Ward. I mean, these are good. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, you're in good position. Can I proceed without you yelling?
Sorry, I got excited. I
took
took 5 quarterbacks in a row.
Listen, man, I get excited too. Mahomes' value was too high to pass up on. What was what? Yeah, I mean, 10 picks past ADP. I get it. Still, man, God bless you. Egbuka starts the problems out easily. That's what we're saying. Hey, Andrew Red. JC says agree. Disco Egbuka is probably the smartest wide receiver this class. Yep. Why would Godwin not play football this year? Because his injury was absolutely disgusting. Not only was the bone just completely fucking shredded and fucked up in the dislocation process, but the amount of ligaments that go when you fucking dislocate your leg, your ankle in that scenario, the rehabilitation process is very long. And if you are back, you're not back at full capacity. You're definitely not cutting at full capacity. So if he's back, he will be limited. There's a reason why they invested that capital. Like, you got to realize it was a first round capital pick. There's a reason why they invested the first round capital on Egbuka. So yeah. The brain is a powerful weapon. I can't fucking read right now. What's wrong with me? Ready or not, he's going to start. So Aaron Rodgers says he's retiring in the YouTube clip today. Yeah, he's retiring so he could sign with the Minnesota Vikings on August 18th and replace JJ McCarthy. Please, God. So, Sleaze, how would you feel if I just took Michael Penix here?
You can have him.
Uncorrelated, unstacked, inserted the Penix.
I worked a 5 late round QB stack draft here.
Is Dallas Goedert's value going up?
Dallas Goedert, I don't want to own Dallas Goedert at all.
No, but he's shot up in ADP since he signed his contract, and I'm not here for it.
So I'd put it like this with Egbuka, last Egbuka mark here. What happened to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with the injuries last year? They do have 2 old guys. They paid Godwin, but this is why they drafted him at high capital, because he is the future. But the future is not now in best ball.
Yeah. I hope Rodgers retires so bad. Game over. Bones, I'd love to see him play in Minnesota. That he could retire. Yeah. Sniper Mel, Aaron Rodgers, Luca. As I said, if you want to get a hold of Sleaze, you could come over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. I'm not pulling that up again.
Yeah. What would he say? I missed it.
The wide receiver Texans drafted is probably too low. He should be starting this year. Jerome Ford is the best value on the board by far, in my opinion. What? 2 meals on a cart. What? If Jerome Ford was capable of doing anything with any sort of opportunity, Jerome Ford would have done something with that opportunity last year when he had all the opportunity. They got 2 of his replacements. He's literally a kick returner at best. Rogers clip. It's artificial intelligence. It wasn't actually in Rodgers. Q will find his hands this year and break fantasy. Quentin Johnston is that who he's saying? Sleazy's going to get a lot of work. Siegel possibility. What's up, Big D? Good to see you, Jamie. How you doing, brother? Sorry, I've been doing fast draft today for free money. Let's go late. Can someone call the fire department? I need someone to get the jaws of life getting crushed by Sleazy's Eagle. Horrible pick. Who's a horrible pick? Jonathan Coe, who's a horrible pick? I disagree. A lot of DC, an unstacked QB2, not sure how that beats the field. A lot of draft capital for an unstacked QB2. Not sure how that beats the field. Who's an unstacked QB2? That I don't understand what he's saying.
Damn, Fry has a good draft going too. Wow.
18th, 19th round, though. Yeah, in 18th, 19th round, there's definitely a few running backs who I'd prefer. Please elaborate on what you're saying. Mahomes. Well, here's the thing, right? With Mahomes, you could get later correlation. You could get Royals for a micro stack. You could get Travis Kelce like he did right here with the next pick, which is a pretty good value stack if you ask me. And if you're investing in that offense, I don't hate it. You can also get a Brashard Smith. You could also get an Elijah Mitchell, Kareem Hunt, and just, like we saw Bengals Bucks do last year, just build a team based off of Kansas City Chiefs. And if you're going to do that and bet on the Kansas City Chiefs, you're doing something right, because I have a feeling they're coming back for revenge and vengeance, and the vengeance season is going to be biblical. He's an unstacked QB2. Oh, God. I'm going to respectfully disagree with you there. Patrick Mahomes is my QB1 coming into this year. And I'll say that, with a smile on my face. Patrick Mahomes is my QB1 this year. And how dare you call him a QB2? How dare you, sir? All right, I think just based off of the way the draft board's falling here, I'm just not gonna get a fifth running back. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the 5 running backs we have in this room. I don't think I need to push tight end here. I also don't have any correlation with Geno Smith or Sam Darnold, and nor do I want to invest in either one of those guys. So I'm just going to take a wide receiver who I don't have a lot of exposure to, which is either Palmer, Knoll, or Leggett. I don't have any Leggett.
Leggett is undervalued, but he's probably fair. I mean, when you look at Adam Thielen, Ted, all of them there, it's going to be a nightmare.
I think I have him as fair. He's either a fair or fair push. Oh, Pat Bryant, I have too much of you. I hate this decision.
No Pop D.
It's too early.
Week 14.
I think
different bye week.
I think he'd fall back to me. Let's look at our draft.
He might.
Yeah. So we're betting on Dallas here. Unfortunately, somebody pounced on Penix. Usually you see, some players fall. Not in these lobbies. You're not getting the falls here in these lobbies. So my options for quarterbacks are slim to none. I'm definitely going to need to go with a 3 QB build here and a 3 tight end build.
Time to hit the gritty, boys. Send them on over, baby.
All right. Who's Mahomes unstacked? I got that until I took Kelce. Exactly. Not when you already pay up for JD. Hey man, Kyle Ramrod had a lot of teams up there in the drafters main. So I mean, if I think somebody's sharp, he's definitely one of the sharpest ones there. Better, but that QB2 never hits the flex and Mahomes. Here's the thing though, like 2882 roster construction, for example, never really hit, but last year 76 of the top 100 teams had it, right? Every year is an opportunity for something new to happen. Like this is just one of his 150, alternate universes based off of his lineup construction, seeing as, this could be the winner. So yeah, I'm not going to knock it. I love Mahomes at QB1 this year, says Tyson Fry. They got T. Hill Jr. and drafted T. Hill the third, Tyreek Hill, and then you add Rice, Hollywood, and Kelsey. What's not to love? That's high praise for Jalen Royals, and I don't think that's high enough praise for Xavier Worthy. I'm not spend a ton of at QB kind of guy, me neither. Not even a fan of Burrow. Purdy. Well, like Burrow, I loved him last year based off of where he was going. This year, I love Trevor Lawrence. I love, the Penix. Inserting the Penix is great for me at his current ADP. Stroud is good ADP. I still don't like him though. You're going to get an ROI there. He is a buy at his ADP, but Lawrence, Love, Dak Prescott, those are the quarterbacks I'm trying to leave with every single draft. You do a few hundred of these and get variety. Exactly. I would hope so. Yeah, Carl Ramrod's definitely up there. What do you think? What do you think about the two elite quarterback investment where he got Jaden Daniels in the 4th round and then Mahomes 4 rounds after that? To me, it's a major faux pas. It's a major faux pas. Like, you definitely want to push the quarterback position. Doesn't matter if the value fell to you. You made your decision. You made your bed. But, like, if anybody can pivot and still draft a strong lineup, it's Colin Ramrod. I think Travis Kelce being your first tight end, I think you're still in 3 tight end territory. What do you think?
Let me look. Sorry, I got 50 things going. Yeah, you're on 3 tight end. I don't like Travis Kelce as your stud tight end.
I think like the floor is like safe-ish, top 7.
My cutoff is TJ Hawkinson.
Yeah, I don't hate that call. All right, Chad the Dads. I like the name. Says I got Mike Evans, DK, Aaron Jones selling Judkins and AR smash. Just one full PPR, super flex 12 team 11 start 11, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 3 flex RBs, Gibbs, HF.
Dude, you're collecting 3 old pieces. I mean, you better be contending and have a championship roster. Players I want to get rid of is Mike Evans, Aaron Jones, DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
Players I want to acquire is AR and Judkins.
Now, I wouldn't necessarily say AR is somebody I want.
He's one of the best return on investment pickups you could get for value right now.
I listen. I've done my draft guide. It's there. It's shown. I wouldn't say he's like a smash trade asset, but if you're getting Judkins, you have the age and the depth at the running back position. You have variety. You're getting another very viable athletic quarterback who, his ceiling is still top 5, right? But his floor, as we've seen in a couple of years past, like it's very wishy-washy. But like if you
better make sure you have Jordan Mason too.
Yeah, well, if you're going for the ceiling, which I mean, like you should be going for the ceiling. AR is good. Judkins is good. Getting rid of Evans, depreciating asset, makes sense. I just don't like your wide receiver room too much. It's actually nice. I take that back. Woody Marks, come on down. Here's the thing, man. I don't believe in Dameon Pierce anymore whatsoever. Joe Mixon's as aged as a running back could be when it comes to experience, when it comes to physical age, even. So if anything happens to Joe Mixon, we've seen him miss time pretty much every year for the last few years, whether it be a concussion or a knee, or what was it, a knee or ankle after he got horse collared? It was one of them. On the sideline, or what was it?
Ankle?
It was a hip drop tackle for the ankle. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's going to miss time, right? I don't want him to miss a lot of time because I do have a few shares of him. I think Woody Marks is next up, and I love the profile for Woody Marks. I think he's a spectacular player, and he's almost a carbon copy of Joe Mixon. So yeah, I would say definitely get if you're on the Judkins and Anthony Richardson side, I would take that just to get rid of the depreciating.
No!
He took Brashard from you?
God, he reached too.
Hey man, it's not a reach. Right. It's not a reach.
No, I know.
I think Brashard.
I thought I could let him go one round. Damn you, Ramrod.
Top 150.
I see you, bro.
Listen, you got to expect it because he's building a KC lineup. Kelsey is now 3 tight end territory for sure, 100% Fred. Jacob says, especially since they took time to warm the Penix up before shoving in there. You guys are ridiculous. That's what I thought. I won last year, but I would love to get by with my superstar RB room. Plus, I love Judkins, but all my friends tell me to take it. I would say take it, man. If you get Judkins and if you take, you get. So, do you have Judkins and?
He has Judkins and AR.
Oh yeah, then keep your guys. Don't take the trade. Weird starting 5 RB.
If they're telling you to take it, they're trolling you, bro.
Love you guys. Thank you. You're very welcome. If you are super grateful, it's $1.99 for a gifted membership here on the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. That's $1.99 Canadian, which is like 50 cents American. It's the cost of going to a payphone. Hook it up. No, I'm kidding. Totally kidding. Ramrod, cocksucker, JK. Guys, Jeremy is like the sweetest human being on the planet. You guys are starting to upset me. Jeremy is like literally one of my favorite people on the planet. Be nice to him, please. Or call Ramrod. I have John in there. Yeah, keep him for sure. Trade Cook for the 102 in Dynasty. Like you're trading Cook to get the 102. Yeah. Yeah, if you could trade just James Cook to get the 102 in Dynasty, fucking do it. Why the hell not? Jamie, God bless you, man. Jamie coming through with the gifted membership. I appreciate you, dog. You didn't have to do it, but you did it. God bless you.
Yeah, Cole Kmet is now undraftable. That's wild.
I mean, round 20, if you're looking for a third tight end, he's the best third tight end you could possibly get.
It's wild.
I'm here for it. Russell. Do I double stack Russell and Jackson Dart? No, I don't do these. Russell.
Wow, Fry. Have a draft, bro. I do like it. I can't lie.
I'm excited, Fry. I'm excited.
Oh, you went with the Jackson Dart, even though they said he's sitting the whole year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who said
it? Everybody. ESPN, Giants, everything. Big news today that he won't be playing all year.
What did Rip say last year that I absolutely loved? He said, if you listen to beat reporters, you get beat. And like, listen, unless it's fucking Brian Daboll saying, hey, we're just not going to play Jackson Dart because we don't like to win and we have a really hard schedule, then I'll be like, all right, I'm not going to buy Jackson Dart. But when Brainy Ballers and the Star Predictor Score system, the Star Predictor Score gives this guy a perfect 100 score, I'm going to invest in him because
hang on. Are you
week
ready?
11 and on, he's going to be phenomenal.
It is from the words head coach Brian Daboll, updated right at the top.
Show me. Send it to me. I still don't fucking believe it. What's a payphone? I don't know, man. Can you read my fast draft promo? Where is it?
Fantasy Pros, ESPN, Reddit. Jackson Dart expected to miss the entire rookie year. Updated head coach Brian Daboll.
Where's your fast draft promo, brother? I'll gladly read it. Just tell me where it is.
Just go to just type in Jackson Dart to sit.
No, not. I'm talking to the chat.
Oh, okay.
Jamie says, "Can you read my fast draft promo?" I would love to. Where is it?
Well, let's play a little game here, huh?
All right, how many likes are we at? Chat, can you guys let me know how many likes we're
at? Mine's still stuck on 8. Let me refresh.
Jacob Myersky says Loveland is undraftable too. Hell no. I think Loveland you should invest in. I just don't like him at ADP, but I'll still get shares if I'm building a Chicago room. Hi, everybody. What's up, Dev? How you doing, buddy? I'm here for it all. I know you are. You're savage, and you're my guy. I love you, Carl Ramrod. Unless it's for peanuts, yes. Dart will play at some point when Russ gets hurt and Winston gets traded. Facts. Dart's a fucking G. Facts. It's after I showed up to the chat. Where did you show up? I'm trying to pull it up right now. Give me a sec, Jimmy. Late. Sorry, I'm late. What's up, Big D? Sorry, I've been doing fast draft today for free money. That's the promo? Was that it? What's the promo, brother? I'll listen. Anything you want me to promote, I'll gladly do it all day. I love our community, and I'm not here without our community. So you just tell me what to say, and I'll say it. Injury or sit? Who? Love that news. Gonna move Russ with that hype. Yeah, I mean, I'm not interested. 22 says James. Appreciate you, Doc. Good to see you, James. Shout out to James Saw, my guy, my knight in shining armor. All right, who took Cole Kmet? Packers fan. Cool. Take Taysom. If I'm desperate for a third tight end, I'll go Kmet or Taysom Hill all day, right? I might start sprinkling in some Luke Musgrave, because why not? All right, let's finish catching up with the chat. 22, 36. Bones, don't lie to me. Looks like it got deleted. I'm sorry, brother. I didn't delete it. I don't know how to do that. I'm a modern Neanderthal. Where do you think? Just if Jamie, if you want to DM it to me on Twitter, I'll gladly read it off of there for you, brother. Where do you think Harvey is going in rookie drafts? I have the 111 and 112. Also, a Broncos fan and have SMA, so really want him. I'll tell you exactly where he's going because I've already done. How many rookie drafts have you done, Sleaze? Because I've done 5 or 6 now. How many have you done? I'm pretty
12.
sure you're like same range. Too many?
Too many.
Yeah.
5 going right now.
I would say non-super flex, you're looking at between the 5 to 8, depending on, how many people value the running back and need running back help. I think RJ Harvey is a smash draft pick. And I think 111 and 112, you're probably not going to get him.
Oh, yeah, he's there at 111, 112.
RJ Harvey's there 111, 112. And what fucking rookie drafts are you talking about?
Every single one of them.
Really? Mm-hmm. Rookie drafts for Dynasty?
Yep. He's about 201, 111 range in all 10 of my drafts. And the thing with RJ Harvey is, and I know everyone's hyped up, he's in a great system, it's there, but I look at it like this. If I have a Dynasty team right now and I own RJ Harvey and I'm not contending for the championship, I'm selling him as soon as he pops because he'll be 26 years old very quick, and the cutoff comes faster than you think with running backs.
I've done 6 Dynasty rookie drafts, just 6 Dynasty rookie drafts. On average, he's gone at the 106 to the 109, 111 and 110, 111. Like, what are these leads? Like, where did he go in the disco ball?
112.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know what leagues you're playing. He never goes that high. He's old, bro.
Tyson, say it again. If I'm being honest, Disco, you're solid.
Sorry, he went 111
statement. Okay, hold on. Listen to Tyson here. He said, if I'm being honest, Disco, your solid floor, high ceiling statement changed the way I draft. At least I think that was you. Definitely wasn't Fevs. I say a lot of brilliant shit, brother. Hey, Fry, you should get access to the free Big Draft Energy Draft Guide. It's absolutely spectacular.
Right now? Fuck, hang on.
Tyson, say it again. Listen, everyone is going to overdraft everyone from Chicago again. Probably, if my math is correct, you can spend $25 and get free $125. Okay. Is there a promo code that they can use on Fast Draft, brother, to support you? Again, Tyson, that was Disco. Another great way to draft, more meaningful drafting. Yes, sir. Too many mouths. A lot of questions. Okay, I got him at 112 in Superflex. Yes, in Superflex for sure. In Superflex for sure. I got Harvey at 109, but also fell to me at 104. Interesting. RJ Harvey, love him. Can't get enough of him. Yeah, especially in redraft best ball, I would love him. Dynasty, I think Sleaze has a very valuable point. Very valuable point. Yo, Jaden Blue. Yes, sir. Shout out to Tip Major over on the Twitter side. If you guys want to support the boy, it means the world. Head over to the Big Draft Energy YouTube chat. Our YouTube channel, smash a like, subscribe to the channel. If we hit 30 likes, we'll do a giveaway. I don't know how many likes we're at right now. What's a safe place to trade up to make sure I get him? I mean, at this rate, because listen, I'm a best ball guy through and through, redraft guy through and through. If Sleaze is saying, in a non-super flex, you could get him at the 111, 112. I'd just hold. Why the fuck not? If that's what Sleaze is saying. Bones, stop fucking with me, man. Keep in mind, RJ Harvey hype comes around, little offer. Bones is like 92 likes right now. It's a goddamn lie, and you know it, sir. Don't mess with my emotions. All right, let's 92 likes. That's like a dream. 22 likes, 22 viewers. Good ratio. Smash the likes. Sent to you on Twitter. Screenshot. Not sure why it's getting deleted. I don't understand either, brother.
Puppy training is so fun when they shit in your fucking house.
Do you have the bell?
No.
You don't have the hanging bells on the door? That way,
No.
like, give them really?
No, we need to get that. You need to update me on what that is right now.
Yeah, I'll literally take a moment to explain it to you. So you get these bells that's on like a rope, and it's a bunch of bells. Every time you go in and outside of the door, that bell sends a receptive cue to the dog, right? So when you go outside of the house, you reward the dog with a treat after you shake the bell.
Okay.
When you go inside the house, you reward the dog with a treat by shaking the bell. If the dog does good outside, you shake the bell and you bring one of the bells with you outside, give the dog a treat because it went biz outside. That way it correlates go biz with going business. And the bell means I got to go outside to get a fucking treat and go business. And you just rinse and repeat, and then one day it'll just work. I can send you a link for like PetSmart for you to get it. It was one of the best things we did for our dogs. It worked for our Apollo our first day in our house. 22 Disco. Appreciate you guys. Sleaze is the man, been tuned in for 3 to 4 seasons now. Thank you, Roach. Appreciate you, brother. And I know Sleaze appreciates you. And if you guys appreciate me appreciating Sleaze, appreciating you, he'll be live right after us, right after we're done going over these lineups. Sleaze, what time is your stream at? 8:30?
5:30, yep. Or 8:30.
Okay, so we got a little bit of time. DM me the link to your stream. Where did those dudes finish versus where they were projected? But here's the thing, right? Chicago had the worst leadership NFL franchise has ever seen in the history of ever. Whether it's the head coach situation, whether it's the offensive coordinator situation, it was just bad. It was bad all around. All right. So Jamie says, join Fast Draft for Fast Draft Friday. Use code HUNTER for a deposit match up to $50 today. Join 5 Fast Drafts for $5 each. Get a free 100 in your account. That's good, Jamie? No shock. No shock. Never shock collars. Never. It's the most inhumane thing you could fucking do it to a dog. And the only reason why I'm getting upset is one of our rescue dogs. He had the whole shock collar situation before us. And I just fucking hate it. It's so stupid. What? Okay. Hot take. I'm planting my flag before it's all over. Devin Neal will be the second best running back in this class. His feet and eyes are synchronized like no other. I respect it.
Ooh.
I mean, call your shot. Call your shot. Not Dino. Worse than Matt Millen in Detroit. That's a yeah. I would say it's worse than anything we've ever seen in the history of Everdom. Worse. Listen, okay, as a New England Patriots fan, it was worse than when our defensive coordinator, Matt Patricia, was our offensive coordinator for a year. And Mac Jones was teaching him the offense. That's how bad it was in Chicago last year. Tip, where is this? Tip is over on the Twitter side. All right, Packers fan goes 3-5-8-4.
This is ridiculous.
Sleaze is raving about the draft. Let's see what. He goes Jordan Love, Justin Herbert, Tyler Shaw. Breece Hall, James Cook, love those. If you guys follow the Big Draft Energy fucking YouTube channel, you guys know this. We are very bullish on running backs who were drafted with early draft capital, who have shown promise and burst, and who are in their rookie contract year deal. James Cook, Breece Hall, they fit the mold. RJ Harvey, good picks. Scottaboo, I get it. Tyler Algier, one of the best handcuffs in football. Brian Thomas Jr., Nico Collins, Chris Olave. So a little micro stack there with Shaw and Chris Olave. Jacoby Myers, very safe play there. Trey Harris, love it. Pat Bryant, love it. Jalen Royals, love it. Savion, smashed. I even like the micro stack with Jordan Love and Savion. Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, like that double stack. Mason Taylor, I respect that. You didn't need Cole Kmet. I know you didn't need it at the end. Yep. I think you should have taken another running back there, like a Yarns or, like a Elijah Mitchell if he was available, or just take another, handcuff situation, because 1 in 4 handcuffs hit, and like with your first 3 running backs, you just need 1 of your handcuffs to hit. I would say. Well, do you have any feedback for him?
A-.
Yeah, I would say it's an A- territory. That's your best one I've seen yet. I've seen a few of yours. That's definitely your best one. And I'm glad that me saying, the ceiling floor situation inspired you. I'm glad that happened, buddy. And you sharp, very sharp. Remind me not to draft with you anymore because you just fucking snipe show. Let's look at Carl Ramrods. Then it's me and you, right?
Yep.
All right, Carl Ramrod goes.
It's an F. It's a fucking F. He took Brashard Smith. It's an F.
He took Patrick Mahomes. I'm not giving him an F. 2-6-8-4. Very unique roster construction. I'm here for it. Jaden Daniels, Patrick Mahomes, Chuba, David Montgomery, Aaron Jones, Isaac Garendo, Ray Davis, Brashard Smith. I don't love the running back room. Amon Ra, Lad McConkey, Terry McLaurin, Rashid Shaheed, Marvin Mims, Wandell, Joshua Palmer, Jalen Tolbert, solid. Tight end room, Kelsey, double stack with Noah Gray. He also got Hunter Henry and Elijah Arroyo. Solid. It's solid. It's not a bad draft. I would say it's
Get ready for the call. Round 20, Elijah Arroyo is going to be one of the top 5 picks out of round 20 this year. I do not believe in Noah Fant.
And if you look at the big draft energy draft guide, he is a definite buy. He's a definite buy. All right, let's look at Sleaze Bomb. He goes 3-6-9-2. Bryce Young, Matthew Stafford, Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Chris McCaffrey, Judkins. Is that your first share of Judkins in this tournament?
That's my first share of Judkins.
Okay. I got my first share yesterday. It felt good. Najee Harris, Bashal Tootin, DJ Giddens, Jarquez, Hunter. A lot of rookies there, man. You've been doing a lot of dynasties, eh? Drake London, Devontae, Tet, Calvin Ridley, Beck. It's a good foundational 5 there. Hollywood, Amari, Roman, Tutu, TJ Hawkinson, Evan Ingram. What do you think about your draft?
I think it's one of my best.
I think it's very, very balanced and very solid.
I think that Bishal Tootin is going to be an absolute steal at his ADP. Najee Harris had to reach because the running backs were getting cooked, but I played the very, very late quarterback, and I think it came together nice. I mean, I didn't take a quarterback till what? What was that, 13?
Yeah. Well, I mean, the way you started your draft, it meant that you were preparing for a correlation. So, yeah, especially the later correlation. It's good. It's good. Tutu, you got a lot of him, yeah?
I like Tutu a lot at the last pick.
I like Tutu.
And it's a little Stafford correlation in case anything happens to Adams. A little stacker.
I like Tutu.
Roman Wilson with Aaron Rodgers, Steelers, little stacker.
You know where I stand.
Options are there.
You know where I'm not dropping it. Aaron Rodgers will be the Minnesota Vikings quarterback as of August 18th.
He's gonna die on that hill. I like
will.
it. August 18th.
Hey man, when we're doing the big Heart Energy 24-hour draftathon charity stream 2, which is August 23rd, guys, to the August 24th, from 12 p.m. Eastern time to 12 p.m. Eastern time. Lock in the date. Anybody who's everybody in the fantasy football industry, whether it be Sleazeball, whether it be Scott Fish, D-Bro, you name it, they'll be there. They'll be there. I haven't really invited any of them, but I'm telling you, they'll be there because these guys are good, supportive, wonderful human beings, and they'll support anything. So yeah, when that date comes, I'll be talking about how I called Aaron Rodgers, and I'll just be talking about it for literally 24 hours. I
swear to God, if he signs with the fucking Vikings on August 18th, I'll lose
on the 18th. That's the crazy part, right? Because Sleaze,
3:42 p.m.
I'm not going to specify the time now. Could be West Coast, could be Mountain Time. I don't know. But here's the thing: for the short time you've known me, I've had some pretty fucking crazy calls.
Yeah.
Like it's almost eerie how accurate my calls have been. Anyways, if this is one of them,
Dak Prescott injury is ridiculous last year too.
Yeah, it was easy to see that. I'm just shocked that CJ. It just shows how tough CJ Stroud was, because CJ Stroud he got rushed, he got hurried, he got sacked, tops in the NFL. It was one of the worst offensive line situations, but he hung in. He led them to the playoffs, and he didn't get hurt, which just shows he's a tough mother. I have more respect for CJ Stroud after his year 2 sophomore slump than I do for his year 1 because of how tough that motherfucker is.
Yeah.
If you need a shot collar, you don't need a dog. Amen. If you need a shot collar, just put it on yourself.
Jalen Milroe too? I like it. Okay. I see.
Yeah. There's a vision there. They're crazy and inhumane. Solid draft. Nick's about to knock out the Celtics tonight. Okay. Sleaze. Your show after? Yes, sir. We're going to Sleaze's show after. Sleaze, you sent me the link, right, in the private?
To there.
Okay. Here's a link to Sleazeball's stream right here, guys. Sorry it took so long. I got sidetracked. All right. So I gifted memberships. Then my name turned green. So did a gifted membership to myself. I can't be that. That's, did he get the gifted? I can't tell here on this side. 135 Penix and Sleaze team better in my opinion. But good team. Yeah, I thought he was going to go on with Penix there just to correlate Drake London.
I couldn't. He got taken.
Yeah, no, I know. Stroud can fucking play ball. I agree. All right. Pop Douglas, dead for fantasy football? Absolutely not. Best ball is probably the best place to draft Pop Douglas just because there's not really a floor. But I also think that we're going to see,
I mean, he'll have spike weeks, especially at his value.
Yeah.
Right?
But like that's why he's a best ball guy. But I also see a world where if you have Stephon Diggs, maybe hold on to Demario Douglas because I think he might he might get there. He says you passed at 12.
Oh yeah, I did. But I had 5 options. I played Bryce Young, Cam Ward, Stafford, and Penix all to fall. So however it fell, I took the 2.
Yeah. New England adding talent at wide receiver. I feel like Kyle Williams is a little overhyped, man. I'm not with like I'm a diehard New England Patriots fan, and I'm not buying the hype on Kyle Williams.
Javon Baker's tape is way better.
I don't disagree. Okay, so this is why you guys all came here. They don't call me Big Draft Energy because I draft poorly, right? We are Venom. I'm the guy. We draft really, really well. Dak Prescott, Jackson Dart. We go 3-6-8-3. Dak Prescott, Jackson Dart, Jalen Milroe, Jonathan Taylor, Kenneth Walker, Tony Pollard, Jalen Warren, Ramondre Stevenson, Woody Marks, CeeDee Lamb, Xavier Worthy, Zay Flowers, Khalil Shakir, Emeka Egbuka, Keenan Allen, Xavier Legette, Calvin Austin, Jake Ferguson, Kyle Pitts, Taysom Hill. This is one of my better drafts.
It is besides the Dart pick. I think that's really, you could have got value there. I don't think Dart's going to play, especially after all the updates. Could there be a world where he does and he balls out? Yes. Jalen Milroe, I do not think Sam Darnold plays more than 8 games, so I love that pick. That offensive line is absolutely atrocious. That's worse than CJ Stroud's and Dak's last year, bro. It's bad.
No, not that bad.
Well, it's up there.
No.
JT, Kenneth Walker, Pollard, love the top 3. Jalen Warren, I see a world where he's relevant in best ball. Same with Ramondre. Woody Marks, like the late pick, Mixon injury, who knows? Could he pass up Dameon Pierce? Possibly. The world's there. CeeDee Lamb, Worthy, Zay Flowers, Shakir, top 4, locked in, solid. I always love when you say Shakir is safe because he is. Egbuka, we talked about it. I don't like him in best ball that much this year, but if anything happens, he will go crazy. Keenan Allen, once he signs, he'll go up a couple rounds. Xavier Legette, I think, is very underdrafted in best ball. Calvin Austin, home run hitter. I love the wide receiver room. I like the Taysom Hill pick late here as well, especially with the Jake Ferguson Pitts kind of thing. But guys, I think Pitts is going to go off this year. This is if there's a world where Jackson Dart and Milroe come in, this will be in the cash.
Yeah,
I would say, but I don't think it's top end though.
So here's the thing: the floor I think still makes it in the money. The ceiling is like very high in the money,
right?
For this lineup,
I agree with that.
Unless Dak gets hurt,
I'm gonna go with the B plus or in between B and B plus.
B minus, Jerry. B minus, Jerry.
Oh yes, yeah. I went with B minus. QB room scary. Yeah, it is. It is.
Yeah, very scary. But hey, man, no risk it, no biscuit. Nobody's gonna have this combination. I guarantee that. But me, James, where did you draft? I agree with banking on Pitt's talent at his price. 100%. The return on investment is 100% there. And if you guys want access to the Big Draft Energy draft guide, that's completely complimentary and free. Sleaze, please tell them where they could get it.
You can get it at the License to Snipe Discord. It will be uploaded this week. It will have everything intact. You will have I don't even know what we're offering to show. First, what are we offering to show? What's the free and what's the premium?
What do you mean?
So like you have a draft guide that's free, so you can see the whole draft guide. Then there's a premium one. What's the premium difference?
Oh, they get the tier list. They get the tier breakdown. They get the team by team positional breakdown story, which each position group gets a grade. Everybody gets a write up. You get my positional rankings for PPR, for half PPR, for standard, for Superflex. You get my dynasty rankings. You also get the roster charts and breakdowns that you can follow your drafts with as well. So that's all in the write up for the free draft guide, but the free draft guide, if budget's a situation and an issue, it's there to help people, especially people who are new to fantasy football and want to get into the best ball, because best ball is best, bro. It's very convenient, and
well put.
Yeah, if you draft with it side by side, you'll definitely leave especially if you read like the manifesto. I feel like the manifesto portion of it explains a lot, and it really simplifies fantasy football for you. If you read the manifesto, you'll definitely you'll get it, and you'll do well. Jamie, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Really, really appreciate it, brother. Very generous of you, man. Thank you. Fantasy Dog, that's my dude. Yes, sir. Okay, was he one of the ones that got? Okay, let's look at who got the gifteds here.
I'm queued up, by the way. The next one, guys, by the way, too.
Okay. And then Sniper Mel, Bayou, AP, Fantasy Dog. Fantasy Dog's good people, man. Joshua Riddell, Sniper Mel. Nice, man. That's a good 5. That's a really good 5. I haven't seen Fantasy Dog in a minute. I hope he's okay. Sniper Mel, have done few drafts, haven't joined these guys with best ball yet. I want to be prepared. Hey James, you were one of the first people who got the big draft energy draft guide. All right, Bayou, yes sir. Bones pastes. Here is the link, guys, right here. Click the link right here. Smash that link. Head over to, I don't know why he keeps putting up the diamond like he's LeBron James. Please, what's like, you've been doing that the last, like,
I've been doing that my entire life.
Really? This is like the first time I've seen it. It's like, what the
Diamond Dallas Page.
Is it 1 out of 12 or did you draft start?
It fresh.
1 out of 12, yeah?
Yeah, fresh lobby.
All right. Cool.
Wow, Baker Mayfield at the 4.8. You're on drugs, bro.
Who?
And our other dynasty.
Is it Superflex?
Superflex, yeah.
Jamie Parag says, I see Fantasy Dog every day. Where? Tell him I say hi, man. Please tell him I miss him. Please tell Fantasy Dog I miss him. Sleaze is the GOAT. Laugh my ass off. Thank you. Fast draft. Yes, sir. Thank you, Jamie, for a shout out. And if you guys have not signed up using promo code Disco, do so. I'll see you guys Monday back on the Big Draft Energy YouTube channel. And we'll see you over on Sleazeball's channel right now. All right. Peace.
Right now.
Right now.